All right, let's talk about one of the biggest frustrations in the whole job hunting process, right? Getting your resume past those pesky robots and into the hands of an actual human being. Today, we're going to crack that code. Let's dive in. So, first things first, let's meet the very first hurdle your resume is going to face. And surprise, it's not a person, it's a machine. I mean, you know this feeling, don't you? You find that perfect job, you spend hours tailoring your resume, you hit that submit button, and then just crickets. Nothing. It feels like you've just chucked it into a giant black hole. It's a feeling pretty much anyone who's applied for a job online knows all too well. Yeah, all that effort, tweaking every little word, making sure the formatting is just right, and it feels like it all just vanishes into thin air. It's so disheartening. But what if I told you the problem isn't your experience? What if the problem is the gatekeeper? Well, meet the culprit. This is an applicant tracking system, or ATS. It's software that the huge majority of companies use to sift through the hundreds, sometimes thousands of applications they get. Think of it like a digital bouncer at a club. And trust me, it has a very, very strict guest list. That's really the best way to think about it, the robot gatekeeper. This system isn't reading your career story and appreciating all your nuances. Nope, it's a robot. It's looking for specific data in a specific order. So your first job, before anything else, is to please that robot. So here's the big secret, right? Getting past this digital gatekeeper, it has nothing to do with writing poetic job descriptions or having a super flashy design. It's about something way more fundamental than that. This right here, this is the whole ball game. Let that sink in for a minute. The ATS scores the container, the actual structure of your resume, before it even bothers to look at the content. What this means is before a hiring manager ever gets a chance to be wowed by your accomplishments, your resume has to pass a dead simple binary pass-fail test, and it's based entirely on its structure. If the robot can't understand the layout, it's an automatic fail. Game over. So, what is this test? What's the secret code to get past it? It's surprisingly simple, but it is absolutely critical. It all comes down to putting your sections in the exact order the machine is programmed to look for. Okay, you ready for it? Here it is, the 6-section blueprint. This is the non-negotiable structure that will get you past that robot gatekeeper. This is it. This is the order. And look, this is not a suggestion, it's a rule. It has to be 1, name and contact info, 2, professional summary, then 3, skills, 4, experience, 5, education, and finally, 6, certifications. This exact sequence is what the software is hardwired to find. And this table tells you why that order is so important. You see, the machine is just running down a checklist. First, it identifies you and creates a file. Check. Then it scans for top-level keywords in your summary. Check. Then it cross-references your skills, parses your work history, verifies your education, and checks for credentials. It's a logical flow, but it's a computer's logic, not a human's. And this brings us to a tough pill to swallow. For this first step, for this initial scan, the quality of your writing literally does not matter if the robot can't read the container it's in. I mean, just look at this. On the left, that's what you see, your beautifully crafted masterpiece. But on the right, that's what the ATS sees when it finds a weird layout. It just sees an unreadable block of data, pure gibberish. And the result is always, always the same. Reject. So all those really cool-looking templates with columns or fancy graphics or clever section names like my superpowers instead of just skills, they might look great to the human eye. But to the ATS, it's just noise. It's confusing. For this first scan, you have to remember this. Conformity beats creativity. Every single time. Okay, so you have the code now. It's time to take action. Let's shift gears from just understanding the problem to actually fixing it, right now. You have one simple but incredibly powerful mission to complete after watching this. Just one thing. Here's your mission. Open up your resume file right now. Look at your sections. Do they match the 6 we just covered? Name, summary, skills, experience, education, certifications, and more importantly, are they in that exact order? If not, your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to fix it tonight. So I'll leave you with this question. Take a hard, honest look at your resume. Is it built to impress a human, or is it built to pass that first critical test, the robot test? because you will never get the chance to impress the human if you can't get past the robot first.